Aloha! Please kokua and help us reach new viewers by subscribing to our HUOA YouTube page. Look for the red subscribe button on the bottom right. It's free. Your subscription supports our mission to share Uchinanchu Aloha around the world. Also, don't forget to give our videos a thumbs up. Mahalo and yuta surugutu urige sabida.
The Hawaii United Okinawa Association's virtual Okinawan Festival is made possible thanks to donations from viewers like you. Mahalo and ippe nihe debiru.
Hey.
Hi, say.
Hi, say, Gusio, John. How's it going?
I feel like we're on a news desk now.
I know. We're getting closer and closer. Hey, that music, that DJ music, techno music, I kind of wish I was a DJ. What would your DJ name be, John?
Well, your name is already DJ.
I'd be DJ.
Yeah, and
DJ Shisa.
See, my DJ name would be Jesse.
Jesse.
Because it's BJSI, my initials, so it'd be Jesse.
So if we were to do our life over.
Yeah, not Jesse Yamamoto, I know she's watching. Jesse Yamamoto's going to go, oh, he's taking my name. Hey, great job on Festival last time. And those of you that are watching, we had a great Festival episode. And we had Jesse Yamamoto on for the first time. I didn't realize, I guess because she did virtual Okinawa Festival. I thought she had come on before, and she was on with Shari Tamashiro. That was a fun show.
I wish I could have gone there. I missed it, so I'll have to watch it again. But Jess is so much fun. So is Sherry.
Yeah.
And just want to say hi, Jeannie Oshiro, Kanyohe in the house, Linda Kamihara, hi Sai, John, DJ. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Good to see you over this past month for festival and Autumn Dance Matsuri. And speaking of festival, I don't think we had a chance to talk about it a little bit or too much, but just want to say a big ippe nife debiru to everybody who came to support the festival. It's been 1 month already almost, but it was a huge event. 45,000 people came. We also have 4,000 volunteers, 75,000 andagis, I've been told. Yeah. And it's just a huge success. It was great because one of our big focus throughout the year was we got to bring live events back, and very early on, like in January, we committed to doing the festival live in person, and we just kind of stayed focused on it. And then just big thank you to the team of so many volunteers and core committee members, and Clarice Kobashigawa, who led the way.
Great job, Clarice. Wonderful chair, and you guys don't realize how much time that was spent in planning.
But then, thank you to everybody who came out to support it too, right? Biggest festival, biggest event in Hawaii in 3 years. And, we hope that it brought confidence to other event promoters to do big events again. So it really feels like you're getting back to normal. And, we had great success with Virtual Okinawa Festival too, right, John?
Yep.
And, don't worry, because we're actually still planning it. This year we wanted to focus. We were a little rusty, so we were focusing on the live festival, but we are planning to do both. Maybe not in the same size scale, but we found great success with virtual Okinawa Festival because we were able to reach the world, and it's just important to stay connected through through everybody we've reached and touched. So don't be we will still be continuing to do that. And then I also want to say thank you to including everybody that's saying hi. Linda was all at the Autumn Dance Matsuri 2 weeks ago. Another big bon dance. We had about 400 to 500 people attend, and thank you very much to everybody who comes to support us. Yeah.
And Jason, all the way from San Jose, it's like 10 o'clock there in San Jose. So thanks for staying up and watching Yuntaku live.
And then, a couple more updates. Right now for Hawaii United Okinawa Association, we have Give Aloha campaign at Foodland. So this is where if you shop at Foodland already, the grocery store, if you let them know that you want to give to HOA, you just got to let them know that you want to give to HOA or use the code 78441. and they'll donate a portion of your sales to the Hawaii United Okinawa Association. So if you are going anyways, and we we really appreciate you coming out to support us, and then please support. I almost said Times. It's actually Foodland. I'm sorry, Foodland. If you could support Foodland, you support Foodland, and then also support HOA at the same time. So.
Right. So we got the number on the screen, 78441. So when you're checking out, just remind the clerk that you want to participate.
Next year we gotta ask for 90210.
Yeah.
Easy to remember.
No, how about 96744? Yeah, Janine.
And then, last but not least, I do want to let you exciting. We had exciting news this past week, and so
big
we got
news.
Uchinanchu Taikai, the Road Uchinanchu Festival that's coming up, and coming up very soon, October 28 to November 3 in Okinawa, and it's just great timing because Japan just announced last week or earlier this week that they're going to be allowing independent travel, and so that means you don't have to go through a travel agency, and you don't even have to get a visa to be able to go to Japan now. So October 7th, I think, is
October 11th, actually.
October 11th.
Yep.
And it's going to be the day when you could start doing so, just in time for Taikai. So if you're thinking about it or on the fringe, here's your opportunity to do it. And just so that you know, we've been in contact with the folks in Okinawa, talking about the Taikai committee, talking about the Taikai, and they're going full speed ahead on the festivities. And so it's going to be, full program, parade. We're going to have the opening and closing ceremony, all the aloha parties, the different township clubs.
Yeah.
So if you've never been to Okinawa or never been to Taikai, I highly suggest you come out. It's a good way to get a good dose of Okinawa. And if you're not comfortable going through independently, there's actually various travel agencies that have tour packages. So Trans-Pacific, which tours which John and I are both part of. There's also JTB, NNK Travels, and then
Regal Travel.
Uehara
Travel.
And if you want to find out more information, you can just go to the HOA website, or you can contact John. I'll give you his cell. No, I mean, we have an office number for HOA, so please contact for more information.
Yep. And speaking of Taikai, it's so funny. You're just so Hawaii centric. You said all the towns and villages will have aloha party.
Oh.
Well, maybe so, but it's open to the world, so it may not be exactly an aloha party. But in the parade, if any of you went in 2016, the Hawaii contingent had ukulele section and a hula section. So again, Tom Yamamoto, talented Tom Yamamoto, he was president actually for that Taikai in 2016. He's going to be leading it again and teaching. So we have classes that started yesterday already. The first ukulele class was yesterday. And you see the schedule up there. We're going to go next one, October 3rd. And we both have ukulele followed by hula, then October 5th. So Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Monday. So I believe if any of you are curious, let's see if I brought it. If you check our website, I mean, we may have put up the links for not only the schedule, but Tom is providing. If we didn't, just contact HOA, contact myself or Karo, and we'll share these links with you so that you can practice ukulele at home and or even the hula. So the hula you see there is broken up into 4 parts. And then, of course, there's one that shows the entire thing. And the song that we'll be performing is called Hinani Ku Kie Kie. So join us, please. Again, I don't have pictures to show you. I should have put those on. But, we had Governor Ige joining us last time playing the ukulele. And I believe he's going to be doing the same this time. So those of you out there, we're looking for you to join us and come practice with us at HUA. And also, another important thing is our shirts, right? In the past, we always show our spirit as being the contingency from Hawaii or representing Hawaii. And so this time, we're going to be loud and proud, and we're going to be in these bright safety green shirts because, safety is important.
Seahawks green?
Seahawk fan over here. But, so Those of you that are going with travel agents, please contact your travel agent and they'll help you with the orders. We need the orders right away. A lot of these decisions, because of COVID, were made very late, so we're in a little bit of a rush. But now with the opening for FTI, then the independent travelers, go to our website and fill out these forms, and we'll get a shirt for you. So again, not mandatory, of course, but it looks really nice. Everybody that comes marching down Kokusai Dori, you got whether it's 20 people from Texas or 50 people from Brazil, they're all wearing the same shirt. It looks really cool.
Exciting. I can't wait. It's like countdown, like 30 days to go, I think.
Oh, isn't that scary? It's right around the corner.
I need to start packing.
Yeah. I didn't unpack from my last trip.
Well, I heard you have an exciting guest. I'm excited to meet this person.
Yes. Okay. So this is actually part one of, one of the important roles served here at HOA is to, encourage international exchange. And of course, especially with Okinawa. And we've had, many of you are familiar with the homestay exchange program. So this actually is a homestay program that, like others, they couldn't do because of COVID restrictions. And this is sponsored by the Okinawa Prefectural Government, and it's called Kaiho Yoshu. So what it was is about 20 students were selected from all over Okinawa, and they got together for 2 days in Okinawa. And in fact, of those 2 days, one was spent studying all kinds of issues about dealing with Hawaii and Okinawa. The focus was Hawaii this year. And so in Okinawa, they even had two special guest speakers, and one was Kurt Nagamini. Many of you are familiar with Kurt, and then also Emma Oshiro. So both originally from Hawaii. I believe Emma's from Hilo, and Kurt's from here on Oahu. And so they did live presentations in Okinawa. And on the second day, we had 6 students from Hawaii join these students on a virtual format. And so one of the students that we have with us today is Lacey Yamashiro. So let's bring on Lacey.
Hi.
Hi, Lacey.
Hi, Uncle.
So, so let's before we go on, I want to make sure I mention that those of the students that joined you that day, the other 5 students, were sisters Kimi and Katie Arakaki, Zachary Tam, and then we had Cameron Yahata, and then who am I forgetting? Yourself, of course. Oh, and then Mia Gagas Yamasato, and all of them did a great job talking with these Okinawa students. But I had the opportunity to actually observe, but I was telling DJ here about it, so he may have some questions for you about that.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I'd love to know a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? Are you go to high school?
Hi, my name is Lacey. I am 16 years old. I am a junior at Mililani High School, and some of my hobbies include dancing, theater, and listening to music.
Very nice. And how did you learn about this exchange program?
Oh, so I am a part of HOKA, which is Hawaii Okinawan Creative Arts. Uncle John leads it, and Uncle Eric. And Uncle John told me and a few of the other kids who participated in this program about the opportunity, and I thought it'd be really cool to kind of learn more about Okinawan culture and what it was like living there.
And then, so you actually went to Okinawa then?
Oh no,
Or was
I've
this?
never.
Oh, okay. So this is a virtual program.
Yes.
Got it. And yeah, tell me about your experience.
Yeah, so we started off by introducing ourselves. So we each got a piece of paper and we split it up into 4 different categories. One of them were where we were born, and then another was our age, our hobbies, and our favorite thing about Okinawan culture. And we kind of just went around in a circle and we introduced ourselves, got to know each other better. And then the next part of the session, we got divided into groups and we played these really fun games. One of them, we had to name as much Okinawan folk songs as we could. A lot of them knew a lot. I only knew two. I only knew Dynamic Uku and Mensore, I think, because that was the one
Oh,
I've grown up like listening to. So yeah, those were the only two I knew. But everyone else knew a lot, which was really cool. And our group won, which is fun. But yeah, and then towards the ending of our session, we kind of got to discuss what life was like what it was like going to school in America and what it was like going to school in Okinawa. We discussed kind of the differences in our school structure and also the similarities. Like, for instance, I know in America, we have to write essays a lot, and they mentioned how they barely they rarely write essays, and how for them they only have to like write a few essays a year, and for us we have to write essays like almost every week, which I thought was really interesting. And then we also talked about like our hobbies and what we love doing outside of school, which were actually pretty similar. Like we all loved to watch movies. I know they mentioned a lot about anime, and we kind of went into that and we discussed like our music taste and the movies we were watching, which is really cool. But yeah, that was kind of like a summary of what we did in that session.
sounds like so much fun. And I mean, throughout this time, I mean, were you speaking in English or was there like English and Japanese and the translation in between?
But yeah, so the whole time I was speaking English, and they were speaking English. They speak English pretty well. Like honestly, like their English was really good, and they were speaking English and Japanese. Yes.
Oh, both
Yeah.
Japanese and English. Wow, wow, wow. And then you were speaking Japanese.
Oh no, I was just speaking
Oh,
English. I don't know how to speak Japanese.
oh, but now you're inspired to learn Japanese.
Yes. Yes.
She's like me. She was thinking in Japanese but speaking English.
Oh, that's so cool. And then, I mean, what were some of the differences that you might have noticed? I mean, aside from maybe differences in language and.
Mhm. I think a lot of it had to do with like with school. I know that they go to school for longer periods of time, versus how in America we go for a shorter amount of time. And also kind of like the amount of homework we get. I know they mentioned they get a little bit more homework than we do, which I thought was really interesting. Um, yeah, that was like some of the differences that we discussed.
And then, so what were some of the other activities that you did? Is this like a 1 day program? Was it
Yes, it was a 1 day program.
1 day program? And did you guys do any kind of like breakout sessions?
hmm Yeah, so we each kind of went into our own breakout rooms, and went over we went over like our introduction cards with like the 4 different areas, and we kind of just reintroduced ourselves. It was like a new group every breakout room, so it was like we kind of got to go around the room and meet everyone, which was really cool.
Got it. Got it.
So
Got it.
one of it was cool because they gave all their groups Hawaiian names, and I think we have a photo of one of the groups that you shared a breakout with, and in that picture there you saw, I don't know if you saw, right at the bottom there holding the banner, right in center is Emma,
Ah,
Oshiro, and then next to her is Kurt Nagamine.
ah,
Okay, and that's Katie and Zachary with their group, and Kim and Mia, and there's Lacey's group, and so they were called Nalu.
oh, John, you look so serious.
I think it's one of those moments I was thinking in Japanese.
Uh,
So when they did the breakout groups, it was usually no more than 4 or 5 students per one Hawaii students, and I tried to bounce in and out of some of the groups, and there were some great questions being asked of the of the Hawaii students. The Hawaii students are kind of on the hot seat sometimes.
Yeah,
What was
I
the
remember.
hardest? Oh, go ahead.
I remember them asking me if I was like into K-pop, and I know there's like a really big K-pop community in Hawaii, but I'm not really into K-pop, so I didn't really like
Oh,
know how to answer. But yeah,
but the Okinawa kids are super into it.
yes,
Oh, very cool. Gotta have more
Yeah.
Okinawa pop. O-pop.
Well, everybody can only blurt out three letters all the time. BTS, BTS. But our 70-year-old volunteers over here go to California for BTS. So, there's no age limit to BTS. But the main thing was that it created an opportunity for you to speak one-on-one, right, with your peers in Okinawa. And I hope, it was that kind of an experience that, what did that make you feel like, wow, I want to go to Okinawa. I want to visit them.
yeah, it definitely made me want to like go and meet them in person and like just kind of hang out with them more. But I think it was really cool because like we have, even though we live in like two very different parts of the world, we still had so much in common, and like it wasn't just the fact that we like both know a lot about Okinawan culture. It was just like normal teenage stuff. Like we all like love to listen to music and like hang out with friends and go to the movies, which I thought was really cool.
Wow. So is this a program you would encourage other Hawaii students to participate in?
Yes, I would encourage them to join this program and make connections and connect with people.
And one more question. This is normally a homestay program. So if the opportunity came up and you could homestay, one of the students that you met, would that be something you'd be really excited about doing?
Yeah, I definitely think about it. I definitely like be really interested into like going one day.
Well, I want to thank you, Lacey, not only for participating that day, which was almost a month ago, I think, and and for coming on tonight. Would have loved to have a lot of the other Hawaii students, but they were all had busy schedules tonight. So thank you for taking time to join us on Yuntaku Live, Lacey.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, thank you, Lacey.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So yeah, as I mentioned, there were about 20 kids, 20 students, and so as part of this program, which was sponsored by the Okinawa government, uh, they have to really, I guess, show that this program has a reach. And so what they wanted to include in it was really being a part of Yuntaku Live.
That was part of the requirement.
I mean, or not a requirement, but that was kind of like one of their incentives, that they will be part of Yuntaku Live. So Yuntaku Live is having an impact even in Okinawa. I was actually excited to hear about that. So but you couldn't have 20 students come on Yuntaku Live. It would have been a little
No.
difficult. So what they did was, each of the groups, you had Nalu, Hoku, Honu, and I believe Kohola, although I had convinced them to be Kohala, but actually it was originally Kohola, which is a whale. And so they had to make presentations, and the presentations were scored, and the high score got to be on Yuntaku
Oh, no
Live.
way.
So tonight, I'm gonna present to all of you our session with Kohola, or Kohala, and that was my fault again. I wanna apologize to Kohola for making them change their name, but the what I want all of the viewers to get from this is really that they couldn't do a homestay program, so they did this virtual Okinawan virtual exchange program. But Kaiho Yoshu is really about perpetuating and promoting the worldwide Uchinanchu network. So a lot of homestay programs are about, going out and experiencing the world and other cultures, and other ethnicities, really. But this one is focused on really supporting the Uchinanchu network and building that network. So as you're watching this and listening to the kids, that's really what is the power behind this program. So I hope you folks watch, learn, and enjoy, and let's see what came of our group that got to be on Yuntaku Live. Okay, so today we are so happy to bring up, onto Yuntaku Live some special members of a project in Okinawa, and very recently they selected a group of students to participate in a program called Kaiho Yoshu. And of those many students, 5 were selected to represent the project and join us today on Yuntaku Live. First of all, to talk about Kaiho Yoshu, I want to introduce our Kaiho Yoshu staff members, Miss Mirai Teruya and Shizuku Kinjo. So welcome to Yuntaku Live.
Hi.
Yes, hi, Sai.
Hi, my name is Mirai Teruya. I'm from Uruma City in Okinawa. I'm assistant of Kaiho Yoshu, but I'm a university student at third grade. So I'm learning English communication. So yeah, I'm interested in learning English and speaking and talking and using English. So actually, I participated the Kaiho Yoshu program last year. So yes, I have a great experience. Yeah, so yes, that's it.
How was it?
So I'm excited. I was so excited because excited because especially ASA, yeah, I played the ASA in this program. So yeah, it impressed me because I found I could connect with the people without using languages. So yeah, I was surprised. Thanks. Very yes.
Yeah, right. So she interacted with Fusion, Hokkensho people.
Where was that again?
Fusion and Hokkensho, kind of China.
China.
I think, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. And I guess we'll have you introduce yourself, Teruya-san.
One
No, I'm sorry, Kinjo-san.
Okay, so hi. So thank you for giving us the opportunity to speak in Talk Live. So actually, I spent a short time in Hawaii while I was in college. So when I was feeling homesick, the local Hawaii Uchinanchu helped by sparking my interest in worldwide. Then, yeah, so although they want my relative or my friend, but they treat me like ohana because yeah, I was Uchinanchu like them. So it made me happy and want to give back to Uchinanchu around the world. So that's why I'm doing what I do today. So thank you. So hi Uchinanchu.
Oh, so for the two of you, Kaiho Yoshu is working because now you're promoting the network. So, tell the viewers what is Kaiho Yoshu?
So the Kaiho Yoshu network building program promotes international understanding between Okinawa and Okinawan community overseas. Then by sending young Okinawan students
overseas to homestay with communities of Okinawa Kenjin-kai. The program depends friendship and aims to educate the next generation who will be responsible for continuing the Uchina network. Then, but normally in the past, we would dispatch students to meet and interact with Uchinanchi overseas. But however, this year, due to COVID-19, we were unable to dispatch them. So instead, we had an online exchange meeting between students and Uchinanchi in Hawaii.
Okay, so Kaiho Yoshu really is very specific to promoting and building the Uchina network.
Yeah.
You know, here in Hawaii and Hawaii United Okinawa Association, we're familiar with a lot of homestay programs and with sometimes the Shichonshi and Shichon Son and the Hawaii Okinawa Student Exchange Program for high school students. But it's about them getting experience not only in the Okinawan community, it's actually, you know, a lot of English building, that type of almost like Toyama Kyuzo, just go out and experience the world, right?
Yeah.
So I'm actually very excited that this one is very specific about building Uchina network. So if they were to come to Hawaii, you would be requesting homestay within the Uchinanchu community, correct? Oh, okay. So the name Kaiho Yoshu, you know, what does that mean? Kaiho Yoshu, what's the definition?
Yes. So Kaiho means like country surrounded by the sea. Then Yoshu means to cultivate excellent human resources. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's so difficult.
Oh no, okay. So I see, and that's why there's a lot of connection to the Sekai Uchinanchu Taikai or the worldwide, you know, Uchinanchu festival, because you're bringing everything together, right? And utilizing, like you said, human resources. And what better resource than the next generation?
Yes.
I mean, the two of you are young, but behind you we have much younger, you know, men and women, young men and women. So let's have the young man and women introduce themselves, starting with Mr. Mayashiro-san.
Hi, I'm Kairu Mashiro. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Yokai City in the Mie Prefecture. This is city of out of Okinawa, but my parents are from Okinawa. So I love Okinawa very much. My hobby is playing piano, singing a song, drawing a picture, and naginata. What I like about Okinawa is beautiful nature and interesting culture. Also, Hawaii's nature is beautiful too, and Aloha Festival seems very exciting, so I want to see them.
Hi, my name is Ayo Omich. I'm 18 years old. My hobby is dancing. Born in Urumasti, Okinawa's favorite food is hirayachi. I want to eat Hawaii steak. Hi, my name is Akihara. I'm 17 years old. I'm from Okinawa City. My hobby is playing the guitar. Okinawa's favorite food is sata and ghee. I want to eat lokomoko when I go to Hawaii. Hi, my name is Aya Hirane. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Okinawa City. So my hobby is listening to music and my favorite Okinawan food is Okinawa soba. And if I will go to Hawaii, I want to eat lokomoko and I go to Waikiki Beach. Nice to meet you. Hi, Sai and hello. And my name is Shinji Morita. I'm 17 years old, and my hobby is singing song and going shopping and playing with my dogs. And my favorite Okinawa food is Okinawa soba. Is so delicious. And my no. If I go to Hawaii, I want to go beach and going shopping, buy some shoes or t-shirt. Yeah. So nice to meet you.
Wow, so you are the Kohala team, right? And I mean, I see that your name is the Kohala team. So, Maeshiro-san, I'm going to ask you a really hard question. Why was your team named Kohala?
It's called by staff of Kaiho Yoshu. Maybe it associates this name with Hawaii.
Is there anything special about Kohala that you know?
This is this is place where is King Kamehameha birth.
That's correct. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, that's a significant, and historical place here in Hawaii, and so must mean a lot to be Team Kohala, But people in Hawaii, we have, especially in the Uchinanchu community, we have a passion for everything Okinawa, especially because we're not in Okinawa. So I think a lot of people, feel closer or want to feel closer and know more about Okinawa. So, like one thing I heard in the introduction was, Omichi-san, you said, I'm from Uruma. Okay, but a Hawaii person, a Hawaii Uchinanchu would say, where in Uruma are you from? My shushin on my mother's side is from Ishikawa. And so, and I know Ishikawa became a part of Uruma. But
Uruma's Akamichi.
Akamichi? Gushikawa. Hi. So that's what Hawaii people would ask you. Like, oh, we don't have a Uruma club in Hawaii. We have Aza Gushikawa Club, we have Ishikawa Club, we have Katsuren Club, so we have Ginoza Club, but we don't have Uruma Club. And we don't have Nanjo Club. We have, Sashiki Chinen and Tomigusku, So that's Hawaii. So the koala team was selected. How many students were in the whole program for 2022 total?
Total 20.
20?
20.
Okay. Wow. So these 5 students were selected for to represent Kaiho Yoshu, and um, one of the reasons why they were selected was because I understand they did a presentation.
Mhm.
So I think let's view their presentation.
Okay, let us introduce our project. First, I'll talk about what we learned in 4 days training. At advanced training, at advanced training, we learned about Okinawa migrants. Do you know where the first destination of the Okinawa migrants? It is Hawaii. Also, we listened to a lecture by Miss Samantha. We learned attraction of Hawaii. After that, Hawaii became my favorite place. We spent 2 days in main training. First day, we learned about Okinawa migrant more deeply. Most impressive lecture is is about Kyuzo Toyama. He sent Okinawa migrants off to Hawaii in order to solve the problem which Okinawa had then. Also, we learned about Hawaii United Okinawa Association and Shinka. Both the organizations do many activities to tell Okinawan culture. Then I had a question. How they show more dynamic and interactive to young people Okinawan culture. So I asked Mr. Kurt and Mr. John. They give me 2 answers. First, they introduce his culture in enjoyable events. Second, they can't make young people be interesting about Okinawan culture, even though introduce traditional Okinawan culture. So they introduces original Ace and lion dance before introduce it. Yes. This talk is useful for me to tell Okinawan culture other people. Also, we enjoyed the ASA with the Hawaiian ASA team. Then I learned surprising fact. I never expected 2 kind of ASA exist this world. These are traditional ASA and original ASA. Traditional ASA is ritual to send soul of one's ancestor. People doing ASA parade to go around each house. It's called Michijune. Original ASA is what traditional ASA developed. It's glamorous for entertainment. It introduces some flags or lion dance. I want you to watch both the ASA. They're very enjoyable. Also, choreography is different among each team. We were taught by Naha Daiko. Asa is very fun because the choreography is dynamic. I felt delighted when I could do it well. Next day, we talking with Hawaiian young people. Unexpectedly, the trend among Hawaiian people is the same as the Japanese trend. After that, we talking with Uchinanchu from Hawaii. We learned about the relationship between them and Okinawa. We felt their love to Okinawa. We did Hula lastly. It was interesting because there are similarities between Hawaiian culture and Okinawan culture. Also, it's interesting for me to represent story by choreography. Look at right picture. It's me. To tell the truth, what a surprise! I'm only one boy. Do you think you'd not be able to do hula? In reality, it isn't true. I never expected. Hula has male choreography and female choreography. I had not known this before that. It's surprising, isn't it? I recommend doing hula. It was very exciting. At post-training, we expressed what we learned in 3 days and our plan of project. It was very nervous. Also, we learned and thought about action from now on. I learned important thing. It's considering our favorite when we act individually. We could learn a lot of things in 4 days.
Toward the World Utnant Festival, the action our group will take before the World Utnant Festival is to use Instagram to spread the attractive things of Okinawa, which we love. The reason why I decided to do this is when I heard from a person of Okinawan descent that there are fair people who are interested in Okinawa even if they are related to Okinawa. So I thought about why even people who live in Okinawa don't know much about Okinawa. In Okinawan schools, there are few classes that taught on the history and the culture of Okinawa, and it is not often introduced in classes. So I thought that many young people might not be interested in Okinawan culture. Therefore, I want to use Instagram, which is popular among young people, to somehow make the next generation interested in Okinawa. We launched an Instagram account with the aim of increasing the number of people who are interested in starting in Okinawa by sending information about Okinawa to the next generation and people of the same generation. And I wish like people inside and outside of Okinawa to understand the attractive things about Okinawa through these Instagram posts. Now I'm going to talk about Instagram. What we will post will not be about one term such as culture or a place, but we would like to communicate Okinawa as a whole. One of the major attractive things we have come up with is to combine the attractive things of Okinawa that are not mentioned in guidebooks. We would like to post the spots
that are local to us and full of attractions that are mentioned in guidebooks. For example, we would like to share with the world information about recently opened cafes near our house, the ocean where the sun looks beautiful that only locals know about, and events related to Okinawa culture such as Sento Eisa Festival. This is in Manzamo the right photo. I think it is the Sea of Okinawa that many people imagine. There are other beaches like this. The left photo is the ocean in Motobu, and we can see beautiful blue ocean. There are many sea turtles and tropical fishes here, and it is a very attractive place. We would like to introduce to many people possible, not only the Isa that you usually see, but also Isa that is a performance or dancing and using modern music. We would like to introduce Isa to many people, not only what they see in the guidebooks, but also what they can do with dancing and performance. And we post in both English and Japanese to communicate with the world. Our Instagram account can be seen by scanning this QR code. Please follow us. For now, the number of true we post on Instagram is increasing day by day, and those that we want to be able to make people both inside and outside Okinawa understand the attractiveness of Okinawans. Thank you for listening.
Wow, that was a very impressive presentation. Did all of you work together to make that presentation?
Yes.
Yes.
And how are you getting the Instagram QR code out to people?
Mm, for example, I'll I'll give my friend that QR code. Also, my uncle and my grandfather and grandmother, my family too.
Hmm. So when people go to this QR code and they want to make contact, they'll be contacting all of you? Or is it just for information only? Are they able to engage in communication?
Yes.
So have you had people already using your QR code?
Yes.
How many people?
24. 24. 모아서. 맞아. 15년. 다이다이 24. 20. 39. 24. 20. 20. Oh, 22. 22.
Oh, wow. And that's a not too long a time that you started, and now you have 22 people. Are all those people from Okinawa or from outside Okinawa?
Maybe all, not just Okinawa, maybe. A lot countries people watching this our Instagram, and they give us good.
So what are some countries that have responded to your Instagram?
Maybe American and of course Okinawa's people and our friends.
Mhm.
I think so.
So
すごい。
when they contact Instagram, they can talk to different people. If they can they talk to Maeshiro-san or to Morita-san? Can they communicate directly with you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, Maeshiro-san, by the way, you did a great job on the presentation. You sound like almost like an actor.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear that.
No, you did a great job. So you mentioned when you were introducing yourself, you talked about naginata. What is naginata?
Okay. Naginata is kind of martial arts. This is this martial art use weapon looks like spear, but this weapon's edge is curved. This martial arts have two kind of competition. First, competition of form. Second, fight with naginata.
So like kata and kumite.
Yes.
So is naginata a part of karate or is it separate?
Separate.
Oh, okay. So is it similar to bojitsu?
No.
Hmm. Do you know if the origin of naginata is Okinawan or is it from someplace else?
Maybe it's from other place. This weapon had this weapon have used by many people since era of samurai.
So what attracted you? Why did you start practicing naginata?
I want to assert martial art. Also, naginata is my high school club, and that club that club's atmosphere is very good.
Oh,
So I started it.
so is it well, maybe would you say one of your goals is to teach other people around the world how to practice naginata?
Yes.
I hope you come to Hawaii and teach us naginata. Oh.
I will. I'll do it.
Oh, okay. So, in the presentation, there were photos of ASA, and I think I recognized one of the groups as it looked like Ryukyu Matsuri Daiko, and another was a village ASA. So, Hayane-san, are you very passionate about ASA? Yane-san is
Yes.
what is your why do you do ASA?
Yes, I do ASA.
Where?
Koja 青年会.
So my experience, a lot of people say Koza or Okinawa City is really the capital of ASA. You know, it's like, but also for contemporary ASA. And I noticed also in the presentation that you folks were doing demonstration or learning from Naha Daiko. And I know Naha Daiko and Chinagu ASA here in Hawaii are like sister clubs. Did you find a big difference between Naha Daiko style and your Koza style?
Naha Daiko is Sosaku ASA, but I Koja ASA is Dento ASA. So I do Sosaku ASA for the first time. Sosaku ASA is two different Dento ASA. So I'm very interested.
What song did you learn?
Shinkanucha.
Oh, okay. So that's a good song because doesn't Shinkanucha mean working together? That's a good song. If you had to teach people in another country, if you had to teach them ASA, would you teach them Dento ASA or Sosaku ASA, contemporary ASA? Which one would you teach first?
I think Dento ASA because I do Dento ASA for 44 years. So Sosaku ASA is for the first time in the training. So Bento ASA's attractive things spread around the world.
Or it would be good to promote tradition as well as contemporary. Okay, so I understand that Omichi-san also likes to dance, but a different kind of dance. What kind of dance do you like?
That type of dance I do is hip hop.
So why did you get interested in hip hop?
I like music and yoga.
other countries.
other countries 音楽わかんない。はい。難しい。
Which country's music do you like the best? Do you like J-pop, K-pop, American pop? Which one do you like the best?
アメリカンポップがです。
So that's good because then you have to come to America and spread, not only learn about dance, but spread your Uchinanchu spirit, right? Do you think in hip hop there's a way to put in Okinawan flavor in hip hop?
あ、yes.
How would you do that?
なんで
やるっていうのやるなら、どうやるどうやって取り入れるか。
なんていうのカチャーシ
Mm.
カチャーシ
Ah, that's right. Because there's no other hip hop that they're gonna be doing this in their dance. Okay, very good. Good answer. Perfect answer. Wow. I want to see your kachashi hip hop. So Morita-san, you said that you like animals.
Yes.
Well, I think if you do you like all kinds of animals?
Yes. I like, lions or alligator.
Oh,
Yeah, dogs, cats. I love all of them.
what about kokiburi?
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Okay, not insects. Oh, so
I don't
you
like bugs.
oh, but you'd be perfect to work in a zoo.
Yeah, I want to try it, but my mother said you are so cuckoo, so I think you are so hard to work.
No.
I have to, but I want to go Africa, watching animals.
I think you should do that. And if you want to work with big animals, large animals, you have to be a little cuckoo.
Okay.
That's the best. Not everybody would take care of a cat because it's so easy, or a dog because a dog always loves them. But if you like taking care of an alligator or a lion, that means you love them. So I think that's good. So I guess if you're able to use that and go anywhere in the world, really, like you said, you want to go to Africa, or you could, dobutsu and zoos are such an international institution that I think it's perfect extension of Kaiho Yoshu, so that you can, not only follow your passion for animals, but then you can teach them all the people where you go, you can teach them how to be Uchinanchu.
Yeah.
Your dobutsu chimugukuru. Oh, very good, very good. And so, Harada-san, your passion is music, right? You like, go ahead. You like music, right?
I like K-pop, J-pop, K-pop, and other music from various countries.
And do you also like playing any instruments?
I can play acoustic guitar and electric guitar.
Oh, wow. How long have you been playing guitar?
3 years ago 始めたってなって started.
Oh, which one do you like better, acoustic or electric guitar?
Acoustic guitar.
Oh, I thought you'd be with the. So, do you also like Okinawan music?
好きI love.
So, what do you like? What kind of Okinawan music do you like?
どんなのが好き
沖縄の音楽
nada soかな。nada
Uh,
nada so.
so, if you came to Hawaii with your guitar, and I said, Harada-san, play for the Okinawa Festival for the people of Hawaii, what song would you pick?
何やろ夢nada so.
Okay, why do you like Nada So?
あとどのとかが好き
なぜなぜ
playing guitar so easy.
But what about, you said you would play Nada So, right? If you came to Hawaii, you would play Nada So as your Okinawan song. So what do you like about Nada So?
好きなところslow music.
Oh,
I love.
okay. Not the meaning.
なんて意味意味 I like. I like.
So all of you have different talents, right? And when you think about the Sekai Uchinanchu Taikai, so many people coming from all over the world, what would be your message to someone that was coming to Okinawa for the Uchinanchu Taikai? And you could only say one thing, one sentence, and you would meet one person. It could be someone from South America, it could be someone from Russia, it could be someone from Germany, from Texas, New York, California, Hawaii. What would you say to them? So maybe I'll give you an example. It could be something simple. If I said, okay, I'm coming to Okinawa for Taikai, right? And if you saw me, what would you say? Well, maybe one thing you would say, Johnson, welcome to Okinawa. Thank you for coming home, or something like that. So what would you say? If you could think of anything to say, what would you tell a person that was coming to Okinawa? You could say, hi, let's go eat andagi. No?
Welcome to home.
Oh, that's really good. In fact, during the big parade down Kokusai Dori for the worldwide parade, that is what many of the older people say. They say, welcome home, welcome home. Okay. Omichi-san, what would you say?
Great one day.
What was that again?
Great one day.
Okay. And Hiyane-san.
Let's go to Okinawa soba store.
Okay. And I would go. I would say, okay, hi, iko. Okay. Harada-san.
Playing guitar together.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Uh, uh, I want to say welcome to an ordinary day because when I came to Okinawa, uh, I felt something special, and so I think when I feel that uh, uh, mm, Okinawa is a place which have wonderful and ordinary. So I want to say that.
Oh, very good message. Well, that's good. It leads me to one last question for all of you. And we'll start with Harada-san. What is your favorite day of the year?
Favorite? 好きな日好きな日ですか Favorite? 好きな日好きな日好きな日好きな日夏休みとかでもいいのいいじゃん。Summer week. Summer vacation.
Okay, any day of summer vacation. Okay, Hiyane, what is your favorite day of the year?
Christmas.
Christmas. Okay, good answer. Okay, Omichi-san, favorite day of the year?
White day.
White. Okay. Not everybody in Hawaii knows what White Day is. Can you explain what White Day is?
なんていうの brother is many choco.
Wow, first time I heard father and brother. Usually it's boyfriend. But okay, Morita-san, what's your favorite day of the year?
My favorite day is Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Okay, which is the other side of White Day. Okay, so Maeshiro-san, favorite day of the year?
If I stay Okinawa, every day is my favorite day.
Oh, you will be Chiji one day. Governor of Okinawa, Maeshiro-san. Well, I was wondering if any of you would say the favorite day of the year is Uchinanchu no Hi. So, hopefully moving forward and being members of Kaiho Yoshu, that's a very significant day, right? Uchinanchu no Hi is a day for everybody to come together and recognize our identity as Uchinanchu or Uchinanchu at heart. You don't have to be Uchinanchu, you can be Uchinanchu at heart. And knowing that everyone around the world is doing something to celebrate their identity on that day. And hopefully the other days too, on Christmas and on during the summer and on White Day and Valentine's Day, you can go eat Okinawa soba with your chocolate or have chocolate andagi, right? And then of course, Mayashiro-san is celebrating every day. So, well, I feel, Kinjo-san, Teruya-san, I feel that you folks are doing such a wonderful job with Kaiho Yoshu. You have such wonderful alumni now that, they didn't get to homestay. I hope that in the future, you'll create your own homestay. if any of you come to Hawaii, you're welcome to homestay with me or members of Uchinanchu community. You don't have to be part of the program, but you just let me know I'm coming to Hawaii, and I think it's such a wonderful program, a wonderful project, Kaihoyoshu. And hearing what these students said, I hope that they'll continue to promote, right, and perpetuate, and of course preserve the Uchinanchu's spirit and culture.
Yes.
The 3 P's: preserve, promote, and perpetuate Uchinanchu spirit.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'll let you folks end. Kinjo and Teruya-san, if you have some comments to say about the project and about Team Kohala.
Comment to Kohala. So yeah, that's good opportunity to know about worldwide Uchinanchu. So in my case, when I was in Hawaii, I met Hawaii Uchinanchu. That's why I have to do Okinawan things. So that's Kaihoyoshi program, and other Okinawan Uchinaneta program is good opportunity to Okinawan student. Okay, me. So so the program is a great experience to understand or know when other cultures' mind or value. So ASA, or we can deeply understand to ASA or cultural in terms of cultural and or languages and stuff like that. So I hope that the student do another next stage of action, and I hopefully the students better to do that.
You heard that, Team Kohala? You folks have to be you're students now, but you're gonna have to be teachers. You're gonna have to be Uchinanchu teachers. Wow. Well, I want to thank all of you for joining Yuntaku Live tonight, and I look forward to hopefully seeing all of you in Okinawa during Uchinanchu Taikai. Everybody's so excited that Japan finally has opened up travel again, and so many Hawaii people are just so excited to go back to Okinawa. And so if you want to come and meet us, just come to the stadium, or just introduce yourself, just like how Mayashiro said he'll introduce himself, and of course go invite them to play guitar, or I can introduce you to people that play guitar, Hara-san. I can say, oh, I know somebody that wants to play guitar. Okay, but thank you, all of you. Good job. Yay. So until we meet again, ready shaka.
Yeah.
Okay, aloha, ninfe debiru.